Roughing the passer, 15-yard penalty, automatic first down. Roughing the passer, 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
When I saw this, I didn't know how to feel. Now, I really want to pull for Lamar Jackson. I really do. I mean, as he seemed like a nice guy. And I know representing yourself is not always easy. But when the reports came out that he turned down $250 million, and I want to say, actually, I think it was valued more if you include the extension, but $250 million. And I think the guaranteed money was around, what, $133 million? It was more than Kyler Murray and
60
Russell.
and 180.
Okay. It was more than Kyler Murray and Russell Wilson. And they said he turned it down. And I'm guessing because, everyone, at this point now knows it's definitely the guaranteed money that's the problem. And Ray, I know you've spoken on it before and said you think he wants a Deshaun Watson deal. But when you heard this news, man, how did you feel about it?
Well, I don't like to see guys turn down money that is going to change their whole lives. And to me, you're willing to pay for 23 million guaranteed, but you're not willing to pay for 180 million guaranteed. It makes no sense. If I were the Baltimore Ravens, I would not guarantee you that much money. This is what I would do to this guy. I would give him a 2-year, $100 million deal with maybe 90 million guaranteed. So now, even if you get hurt, we don't guarantee you no more. But just like Dak Prescott or anybody else, he get this season, and then we can make a decision on next season. But if we don't keep him next season, we paying him so much, so close to the $50 million, like $40 million, that you might as well keep him on the roster. So, and since you like money, after those 2 years, you can come back in and maybe get 60 million a season and fully guarantee $120 million. Does that work for everybody? Of course it does. Because if you get a guy a 2-year, $100 million contract, okay, suppose he plays that out, gets his 100 million. If he's still as good as he's supposed to be, he could come sign for another 2-year deal for $120 million. But he don't want to do that because they want to get all the money they can get. And if he get hurt in that first year, he doesn't care. If they lose, he doesn't care. If they got to get rid of players on the roster, he doesn't care. And to me, I think this is just a bad decision. Now, they said, oh, yeah, he's playing, he's doing this and that. Yeah, but if I'm the Baltimore Ravens, I will put his ass on the market for 3 first-round picks and see who bites. New York Giants are one of those teams, they will bite. And I will take them 3 picks plus our pick and move into one of those 2 spots and get one of those quarterbacks.
Okay.
And if I got to give up my pick this year, which will be 4 first rounds, and my pick next year in order to move down in that second spot, that's exactly what I would do. But I would not give him no $250 million because I don't think that guy can beat the Joe Burrows, the Josh Allens, and work his Patrick Mahomes and work his way through the whole AFC and be on top. Now, prove me wrong. If I'm wrong here, I say I'm wrong, but I don't think he can do it.